Okay. So, once again, a very great morning to all the participants. This is Nishan Bali, your host, and today we're gonna discuss on a very untouched topic that is called point and figure charts. So, guys, I once again welcome you on behalf of Connecting Financial Institute, and intentionally we kept this session on point and figure charts. Why? How it's gonna trade, how to look the point and figure chart in a different way, and where we got will get the information about the point and figure charts that we're gonna discuss. So keep it very simple, guys, as we know that we are already bombarded with so many different strategies, so many different subject knowledge every time, and this is our keep on continued perseverance that we at CFI is trying to give you some different and additional topics just to increase your learning curve. Okay, so with this let me start. Thank you so much, ma'am. So with this let me start with the presentation directly, and before that, moving to the presentation, uh, I strongly say, please, right now we are at in the I will not say the words corona and all those things, because already news channel and all those things are bombarded, but things are getting better now. Okay, and very soon I assume we'll all come out of with this challenge, and once again we will see you all live personally when we will keep CFIs live, or you can say the one of the largest gathering that we want, the vision that we is in our mind. So guys, with this positive thing, let me start our today's topic, trading point and figure chart. I request all the participants to please mute yourself first, and please off the video so that we can start our presentation smoothly. All the questions are welcome, and you can ask me all your questions live also. So please first listen, then the question are always welcome. Fine. So with this, guys, let me start this presentation of how to trade the point and figure chart. How point and figure charts are different compared to the other charts that we have already listened, we have already understood. So why these charts are still not covered by most of the analysts or most of the market participants? Why these charts are still untouched, though it is 120 years old? Okay, so I'm going to show you from basics that how these charts made by hand. Okay, how these charts are now designed by the softwares, and how you can take the trades with the help of point and figure chart. Okay, so I had restricted the learning of point and figure chart in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, you also know, very difficult to make you understand the full topic of point and figure, but I will give you a very important knowledge about the point and figure so that you can use that in your daily trades or in your daily investment part. Fine. So, Manad, this webinar is not in Hindi. I'm so sorry, but we can keep Hindi and English, both the languages. So, the languages we all know that we have selected mostly is in English, because most of the participants are from the other regions also. So, we'll keep in Hindi and English both the languages. So, I really apologize. Pura Hindi mein nahi ho payega. So, let's start with our today's webinar with a very short story. So you might be knowing that whenever I start my webinar with some saying or with a short story. So this story is actually a very positive story. I think most of you might have, I don't know about that. But please listen this story, because this story gives you a real positive feeling in this, in this challenging time. Because most of the, most of us are working at work from home. Some people outside, not I'm talking about this group, might have lost the job, or so many people are facing other problems also apart from this pandemic. So this story starts with a very small boy. Please listen this. I will try to cover in Hindi and English both the languages, so that आप सबके लिए easy भी रहेगा बताने के लिए. So once upon a time there was a very small boy, एक छोटा बच्चा था. Okay, so that boy enters into a shop. वो शॉप में एंटर करता है, एंड एट द शॉप he sees a STD booth or a telephone booth. So a very small boy, age around 8 to 10 years, that's it. So he enters into the telephone booth and picks up the phone, and he start dial a number. So he started dialing a number, and he called a lady. So she picked up the phone, and the boy just called in and say, ma'am, I'm looking for a job and I heard that you have a vacancy at your home for do some kind of odd jobs. So the lady says, no, dear, I already have a boy and he's working with me and I'm very happy with that. So she one again boy as he needs a job, so he started pursuing. So he again says, ma'am, I really appreciate for your answer, but whatever the work that the boy that you have, he's doing, I'm ready to do all the job. So he says, no, no, dear, thank you so much. I really, I can see your perseverance, but it's fine. He once again goes ahead and say, ma'am, okay, so what rate are you offering him? So he says, so the lady says, I'm offering him $10 a day. So the guy say, okay, ma'am, give me $5. I'm ready to do that job. So the all conversation is actually listened by the shopkeeper. Once again, the boy goes ahead, okay, ma'am, I'll take all your garbages, I'll clean your all the utensils, even I can take, your dog to a shower and all those things. I will do everything, ma'am. So this all conversation actually listening by the shopkeeper. So the lady again says, dear, I really admired, but I'm very sorry. Uh, you know, we are happy with that one. So this time the boy said, okay, ma'am, I really appreciate for your time. And he hung up the phone. Now, this all conversation made the shopkeepers, very attractive for that guy. So the boy started leaving the shop. The shopkeeper called him. Okay, do one thing. I will give you $10, and I really appreciate the way you were convincing the lady. I am highly impressed with that. You can work at my shop. I will offer you $10, and apart from $10, I will give you some additional incentive. So the guy said, sir, sorry, I don't need a job. So this time, I think the shopkeeper, started perplexed or he shows a confused face that right now you were begging for a job, and now you say that you don't need a job. Okay, sir, actually, I was just understanding my work. The call to whom I made, actually, I was the boy who is working for that lady. I was just understanding my work at any cost. That lady is not leaving me. So this is called a true work, that if you are doing that hard work, none of the employee or none of the any other, is gives you a second thought to leave you, or this type of practicality or this kind of perseverance you need to show in your work, whatever work you do in your daily life, so that actually it gives you boost. So this made shopkeeper a very happy face and say, okay, I'm really admired, and all the best for your journey. So guys, with this positive story and with this positive saying, I think most of us understood what is the meaning of perseverance in daily job. Okay, so perseverance or the hard work always pays you. Okay, but you have to show the right spirit and the hard work. So with this positive story, let me move on to the again positive thing, our equity market. Okay, so I think let me clear this drawing. Okay, so guys, with this short story, let me move and one of the most important part, which is called a point and figure chart. So guys, so far we understood. Okay, now so far, just one second, so far we understood and we know what are the three kinds of chart. The first is called candlestick. We all know about candlestick because every day we see candles chart, every day we see candles and candles. Okay, the second type of chart is called a bar chart. Now we know the bar chart because so far if we have studied technical analysis, हमको सिर्फ दो charts के बारे में ज्यादा बताया जाता है. One is called the candles, other is called the bar chart. But there is something important that we miss, is called this type of chart, which is called a point and figure chart. Okay, a point and figure chart actually looks like this. Got it? This is a point and figure chart. Okay, so how this chart gets developed, how to make strategies in chart, how to calculate this chart, we gonna understand in next one. Okay, so this is called a point and figure chart, guys. Okay, so in my next slide, we gonna understand this x zeros, how to make x zeros, how to calculate this x and zeros, and how to analyze the point and figure chart. Got it? So guys, just one second, let me clear. So in a point and figure chart, guys, please understand there is something called x. Now what is x? X always denotes the rising price. Rising price means whenever prices are rising, every time if a price rise, the x will form. Okay, every time if price are rising, the x will form. So x denotes the rising price. Okay, on the contrarian, just one second, on the contrarian, the other thing is called o. O denotes falling price. The what is the meaning of O? So this is called a rising price. These are the rising price denotes by X. If prices are falling, then it denotes the O, or you can say zero. Okay, so this formation is called point and figure chart. Point and figure charts, guys, are the chart which mostly used by the Dow Jones analysts, because that time there were no softwares. Understood? So that time, how they used to do with pen and paper, that I'm going to show you now. Okay, so just one second. So how the other analysts used to make this point and figure chart, just one second. With the help of this table, you can understand what is the meaning of actual point and figure, which is mostly drawn by the hand. So you can see these are the prices. So whenever prices are rising, okay, a person or an analyst mark X. If it's rising to 20, X, rising to 30, again X, rising to 40, X, X, X. So it rose till 30 to 70. If it's falling, then O, O, O. Again, if it is rising, then X, X, X. Again, it is falling, then O, O, O. This is how they used to keep the handwritten point and figure chart in their briefcases. Okay. So if somebody asks, okay, so what is the chart denotes of example Microsoft, they keep, they just took out the paper of Microsoft and they sees how the X and O's are playing a game. Okay, guys. Now this is a very basic meaning of point and figure chart. So we know what is the meaning of candles. Candles are something like this. We know what is the meaning of bar. Bars shows open, high, low, close. Candle shows open, high, low, close. But this type of charts showing some different thing. Okay, now what this chart indicates and what is the difference between the candle and bar, that we're going to see now. Okay, so I'll take questions in 2 minutes, but first understand two more terms, then we are good with the point and figure charts. Fine, just one second. So the next important part is called a box size and reversal. Now please pay attention, guys, because this box size and reversals are the only point or only important thing that you're going to need to understand in point and figure. Now what is the meaning of box size? Box size meaning this X. What is the size of X, that after every X, if next X will form, it has to be by a particular size only. Now suppose if you say your box size is 5, so every X will form only after a fixed 5 points high. So if price moves from 10 to 14, no X. It has to move minimum 15. So one X will form. Now 15 to 19, no X. Price has to go from 15 to 20. Second X. 20 to 25, 2x, 25 to 35, 2x. Got it? So this way you keep the box size of any script or any indices. So these box size are very important. Okay, so the x means the box size. Okay, so box size can be anything. So it can be 5, it can be 10, it can be 20, it can be 40, or it can be 50 also. So one x is of a particular box size, and next x will only form if the price will move by that particular box size only. Got it? So the box size of x and o's are same. Now please understand this thing, because this is very tricky. Price rise too high by a particular box size, you will see the x's. Now what is the meaning of reversal? Okay, now please pay attention, the importance of reversal. The reversal means a particular minimum. Just 1 second, I'll take few questions. Just 1 second, guys. Just let me make you understand this thing, then I'll take the questions. The reversal means minimum box sizes which needs to form the opposite x or o. Now if I keep a reversal size of 3, that means minimum 3 o's will form, then only we can see the o's. Okay, so after particular, suppose the price started rising from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. What is, we are forming x because there is no particular fall in the price right now. But next day, suppose if prices started falling, then to make the o's, the minimum, it has to make a 3 o's in the same time. 3 o's means price has to fall by 5 points, 5 points of 5 points, because we have kept a box size of 5. So it has to fall 15 points to make this 3 o's, because we have kept a reversal of 3. So if you have kept a reversal of 2, then 5 and 5. So 2 o's will form, then only we can see the reversals. If you keep a box reversal of 1, then 1 o is enough for the reversals. Got it? Once again, I will explain, because these are very important in determining. We will see everything in live, but first understand this thing. Okay, so we have seen the meaning of x, we have seen the meaning of o's. Now what is the meaning of box size? Once again, box size, suppose any box size I can keep it. Okay, now if the stock size is suppose 4,000, 5,000, then keeping 2 or 3 box size doesn't make, then that time we keep 5 or 10 box size. That means every 5 points move you will find x if it's rising. Okay, got it? Now for the reversal part, we have kept a reversal of suppose 3. That means the 3 for the reversal, suppose this is the x which is rising, so reversal will be o's. So o's will only form if the price will fall more than 15 points, because we have kept a reversal of 3 columns. So 3 means 1, 2 and 3. The next, if prices started falling below 40, then o, o and o. Again, for the reversal of x, minimum 3 has to form. So this is called the 3 reversal. Okay, then a single x will do. Now if prices started rising like this, then it is fine. But for the next again reversal, prices has to make minimum 3 o's, then we can see a reversal sign. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna explain you everything in live. So where you can see the live trading, like the live point and figure chart and everything. Don't worry, but this is the basic, जिसको कहते हैं बनावट होती है the point and figure chart की. This is the basics of point and figure. That's it. Okay, we have ample amount of examples where we can see which sector, which stock, which commodity gave you or started giving you the good breakouts. Okay, now I'll take few questions. Just 1 second, guys. Box size is like Renko. Yes, Ketan, you can see box size are like Renkos. Yes, absolutely. Please explain about box size. Okay, Adwan, I think I've explained. Agar 1 second, don't worry. I will keep explaining you. Don't worry. When I come on the live chart, it is closing or high low. Suryakant, let me come on the closing or high low part. Just give me 1 minute because I'm gonna explain you that in your live question. So there is no time during why does this point and figure useful now? Absolutely, this is very useful. Why useful? I will make you understand. Okay, fine. Could be box size and alter any. Yes, yes, absolutely, Tarun. You can use the ATR. So let me explain you. So don't jump. Let me explain you by giving you the live examples when to use ATR, percentage, high, low, or everything. Okay, could be fixed box size as per ATR. Absolutely, time frame. So now I think the most of the questions are that we need to make understand from the next slide. So guys, I think you have understood the box size and reversal. I think there were no any questions on the box size and reversals. So let me move ahead and make you understand now the important characteristics. Now please keep an eye on these important characteristics because these are very important to understand point and figure. First, we had discussed old and proven technique, that is 120 years old. Now this is very important. No noise. No noise. Well, what is the meaning of noise? Noise actually means the volatility, because sometimes we saw some stocks open like this, again fell and closed near the previous open or close. Again next day intraday it shows some volatility and close near the same. Now why this chart ignores the noise, or this chart ignores the volatility? So that means this chart is useful for the short term investment or long term investment. Okay, so these charts are not meant for the trading. Some books gave you some strategy of trading, some books will give you some different aspects, but if you think the, you can say the, अगर आप इस चीज की बनावट देखें तो ये चीज ट्रेडिंग के लिए यूज नहीं होती है. Because why I am saying this thing will not use as a trading, because you understood what is the meaning of noise. Noise meaning uh, volatility. So this ignores the volatility, guys. Just 1 second, I think. Let me mute. Okay. So guys, now you understood what is the meaning of noise. So we are actually ignoring the noise. Now let me give you an example. Now suppose if I kept Reliance is at 2000. If I keep a box size of 5, obviously my next box will only make, or you can see a develop after a fixed 5 points move. Yes, these are my axis. Yes, so 5 points move ignores the volatility, but I can change the box size to 1 also. After every 1 point move you will see an X or zeros. This shows some trading or volatility. Got it? But a stock of 2000, if you keep a one box size, obviously you can see so many different X and O's. This distorts the meaning of point and figure. So that is why the importance of point and figure are for the short term or for the in long term players. Now second portion, somebody has asked me, so no time axis in a candle chart or in a bar chart. We know there are times. We can see an intraday open high low close. We know intraday daily open high low close. But in point and figure, there are no time frame. We don't know when the 5, or if we have if we have taken the box size of 5, we don't know when the next 5 will get appear. Okay, if we have kept a box size of 10, if the stock remains in 7 points range only, then we don't know when the next 10 point will rise. So there is no importance of, there is no time axis in point and figure chart. Okay, so if you see the point and figure chart, that doesn't mean you are taking an intraday or a live or a daily chart. Okay, because in point and figure there are no time axis. Got it? Now these charts are best shows the demand and supply. That means this chart gives you the best understanding of demand and supply. And guys, please understand this thing. I think you might have heard so many times, the best trading signals only gets when you see a range breakouts or a sideways breakouts. Got it? So this chart gives you the best sideways or the best breakouts. How we're gonna see that? For best to use post breakouts, we're gonna see that volume includes in the price. Now this is very important. Okay, this is very important. If we see the logic behind the price, if suppose we see a sudden 10 points jump, if we have kept a box size of 10 and sudden 10 points jump, we can see there is a volume in the price only. Got it? Next 10 points jump, whatever be the volume, it's in price only. So there is no separate volume bar for the point and figure. So volume is automatically included in the point and figure. Okay. We can use the price pattern, trend line, everything in the point and figure. So we know what is the meaning of flag pattern. We know what are triangles. We know what are head and shoulder. Yes, the same thing can be used in point and figure. Got it? Right now, I'm going to show you the example how the Asian Paint gave you the flag breakout. Okay, how the pharma sector gave you the breakout. So we're going to take all the examples practically. Fine. Best to use for the long-term portfolio. So those people are interested in making some good portfolios, not for trading. This technique is very nice. Okay. Now we gonna see, now looking at the behavior of the group, there are other participants also which sees some short-term trading. So we have kept a separate strategy for short-term trading also. So I think this all basics are over now. Now we are coming on the live charts. Okay, so I think the basics are over. Any question so far till basic, guys, you can ask me. Okay, Tarun, it can be both. So let me give you but more on positional. Okay, any question so far on basic, guys? If no, then I am moving on and show you where you can make the live. Okay, just 1 second. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kunal, price was in stock. One box. No, 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 no. Kunal is not like this. No, 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 Kunal. No. So I'll make you how to make a box chart also, like how to make a you can see the box size and reversals. So now let me come on the live chart, guys, and explain you how to draw the point and figure chart. Okay. So immediately jump on the investing.com. So guys, you can see this is our investing.com. Okay, so in front of you, you can see so let me open a chart and let me open a Tata Motors example. Okay, so Tata Motors, so far we know this candle. So this is called a candlestick. In candlestick, you can see below there, you can see a timing of 14, 12, 11 May. You can see the timing. Yes, these are the candles. These are the types of charts. So we can see these are the bars, but the things that we gonna learn in today's session is called the point and figure. So click on point and figure. You can see this kind of chart in front of you. So you can see, though it's a daily chart, but the timing is not important. You can see this X is on 28, next is on 27, 2nd Feb, 19th Feb, 23rd Feb, 5th March. Okay, so timing is not important in the point and figure chart. Please remember this thing. Now, second question, how to draw the box size and reversal. So after click on the point and figure chart, double click on the price, you can see this window will open. So you can see here in source, there are two types, high, low and close. Okay. So we are actually calculating the point and figure chart on close. We are not calculating the point and figure on high low. So click on high close chart. Now this is very important. Box side assignment method. So there are two types of method, but actually there are three types. The first is called ATR. Now what is the meaning of ATR? If we click on ATR, by default it's selected 14 because ATR automatically, the person who invented ATR selected the time of 14 like RSI. Okay, you can see the board. This is the point and figure chart for the Tata Motors. These are X's, means prices are rising. These are O's, prices are falling. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of ATR selection? Now, please understand, we all know what is the meaning of ATR. ATR means average true rate. Okay. So the X and O's automatically selected by the computer itself by taking ATR. ATR means the high and low range of that particular stock. So automatically it takes the average high low range. Suppose the high low range of last 14 days is 20. So the box size automatically takes by the trading view is 20. So one box size for Tata Motor is 20. But keeping box size for Tata Motor, the stock is 320, makes sense. The stock which is of 300 rupees, keeping 20 rupees, yani one box size will only form after a 20 rupees, will is making sense? No. So that is why we are not taking the average true range, that is called ATR. Okay. So again, double click on this. So we are not taking this average true range, we are taking the traditional. Okay. Now taking the traditional means you can keep the box size as per your want. You can take one box size, you can take two, you can take three, four, anything. Okay. So for the Tata Motors, we have keeping a box size of 5. Okay. And the reversal amount. What is the meaning of reversal? Now let me explain you. Okay. So this is called reversal. Let me give you an example, just 1 second. Then we will see the practicality. So this is a Tata Motors chart. So you can see this is X. So price is, if after every 5-point rise, you can see the axis. You can see the axis. Okay. Now for the reversal of 3, that means the next O will only form once the price fall by minimum 3 O's, because we have kept 3 box reversal. So the reversal of O's will not form unless it gives the 3 box fall. So 1, 2 and 3, minimum 3, that means 15 points has to fall from the previous high. Got it? So from the previous high we can see 1, 2 and 3. So minimum 3 box has to form. We can keep the 2 boxes also. Now, what is the difference of keeping 2 box and 3 boxes, guys? Please understand, because these are all the logics which are making you understand. By keeping 2, you can see this, the minimum 2, the actually the volatility will started rising. After every 2, you can after every 2 O's, you will see a reversal. After every 2, you will see a reversal. Every 2, you will see a reversal. This is 2. So ultimately, it increased the volatility. So we are reducing the volatility by keeping the 3. You want to see box size of 1, you can see this increase the volatility. Can you see that? By keeping one box size, that after every 1 point, you can see a X is forming. So this actually increase the volatility and will not give any sense. So keeping box size of 5, the stock size of 300 is good. So you can see the volatility has decreased. That is why we have kept the 5 and now 3 reversal. Okay. But if you keep Nifty, now let's take an example of Nifty. Now Nifty is 15,000 item. If you are keeping 5 and 3 is good, 3 is still good, reversal amount 3 is fine, but keeping one box of 5 will not make any sense. So let's keep 20. So you can see the volatility has reduced. Okay. Now guys, if I'll explain you how somebody has focused on this chart and do the option selling just looking at the this chart, but no problem, let me come on that, we will come later. But again, coming on Tata Motors, you can see the box size reducing to 5. This stock is making more sense. Okay, so this is how guys you can draw a point and figure chart. You can take any example. If you want to take Maruti, take Maruti. This is Maruti. Okay, so you can see Maruti is 6,700 item. So keeping minimum 15 is good because you can see the chart is looking more attractive. Okay, so one box or one X will only form after a 15 points gain. One O will only find after a 15 points fall. Okay, so this is how you can select the box size and reversal. So I think this is very much clear to you. We have selected the close, we have selected the traditional, not ATR. You can take the ATRs, but ATRs, trust me guys, will give you not good sign. So by keeping the traditional, okay, box size 15, reversal amount 3, and this is okay. So our chart is okay to analyze it. Okay, so now let me come on that. Can you explain in percentage? Yes, Warwick, I will explain you percentage one, sir, how to pick optimal box size. Maninder, I will answer you how to pick an optimal box size. So give me, some more time during the webinar only. I will explain you. Okay, sorry, I cannot. Okay, how to define box size and about clarity when we see more clarity. Okay, perfect. So I think the question, what is normal setting? Rajiv, the normal setting. Okay, so there are no thumb rule. Okay, there are no thumb rule, guys. So if you see 1 to 100 box size is 1 to any stock which is between 1 to 100, keeping 2 or 3 box size is good. A stock which is between 100 to 500, keeping 5 to 7 box size is fine. A stock which is 500 to 1000, keeping 10 to 12 box size is fine. And if 1000 to 3000, then increase to 15 box size. So this is how you gonna keep. Okay, now I will explain you. Let me come on the other slide charts also. I will explain each and everything you. Fine. Yes, yes, Mr. Lakshmi, you will get the recording on our YouTube. So sir, Marico recently gave, can you please? Yes, absolutely. I will see all the examples, but let me make you understand first how we gonna use the point and figure now. So this is just the basics that we are understanding, because most of you have not heard about the point and figure. That is why I'm making you understand how to draw point and figure, if you and making you understand the depth about point and figure. So guys, somebody has asked me, we had discussed ATR, we have discussed traditional. There is one more type of chart that comes called the percentage chart. Now what is the meaning of percentage chart? So every X or every box will only form if it moves up or down by that particular percentage. Now suppose if I keep a percentage of 3%, that means up next price will only rise if it rise minimum by 3%. Okay, suppose the stock is of 100 rupees, the next X will only form if price move till 103. Next price is only form when price move to next 3% and so far. So that is why we are not keeping the percentage portion, because percentage portion will give you the big stop loss and targets. That is why we are keeping just the traditional methods. But most of the analysts keeps the percentage also. But for the understanding, for the initial learning phase, please keep the traditional method. Okay. Now let me come and let me discuss the live example. So we had discussed how to form the box size. We had discussed what is the meaning of reversal. Now we see how to trade based on the point and figure. Okay, fine. So we know how to draw the point and figure chart. Now we want to see the use of the importance of point and figure chart. Okay, the first thing, now please guys, from here we are understanding the live use of point and figure and how I made my method to trade in point and figure. Please understand, and we will cover all your examples also. Somebody has asked me about Marico and ITC. I'm gonna discuss that. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna discuss everything. Can you continue with Tata Motors? Yes, absolutely, sir. I will give you, Paresh bhai, I will give you an example of Tata Motor also. I will keep other things. So let me come on those things. So first, let me make you understand how to trade the point and figure. Then we see other examples. Fine. No, Tarun, point and figure can be on weeklies and monthlies. So I'm going to show you on weeklies and monthlies also. Yes, so absolutely, Kunal, we're gonna take the example on everything, but first let's understand the use of the point and figure. Just 1 second. Okay, fine. So guys, please see, this is very important. The first use of candles, the first use of PNF are double top and double bottom breakouts. Now, please understand this is different from the traditional point and figure. What is the meaning of double top and double bottom in point and figure? Because in a candlestick, we know what is the meaning of double top. Double top is like this in candlesticks. Double top is like this in bar chart. Okay, so double top actually gives you the sell signal in candlesticks in bar, but in point and figure, double top means a buy. Double bottom means a sell. Got it? So what is the meaning of double top? Let's see. So this is my X, this is my X, this is my X, and this is my X. These are my O's. Next day, prices again started rising, and this is my, so this portion is called the double top. Got it? Where you can see after falling again, price started rising and forming X at the previous X level. So this is called double top. Again, prices started falling. Now again, price started rising and formed one more top at the same level. This is called a triple top. Okay. This means we are forming a range. Got it? And this is called a triple top. We gonna buy only if it clears this triple top. So this is called a breakout level. Got it? This is called a triple top breakout. Same goes with the selling. These are my falling prices. These are my rising. Again, prices started fall, and you can see the two O's at the same level. This is called a double bottom. Again, price started rise, and again price fall, and we can see a triple bottom. That means a sideways support. Got it? So these are called the triple bottom or double bottom, or double top and triple top. Got it? Now we're gonna see how to trade the double top and double bottoms and how to keep stop loss and targets. Okay, so just 1 second. So let me clear this all. So fine. So guys, now let's move quickly and open the chart of Maruti. Okay. So in front of you guys, there is a chart of Maruti. So you can see price is rising, again started falling, again price rise, this top and this top. Price pierce this level. This gives the double top buy signal. Okay. Got it? Please see, this is called a double top buy signal. Again, price started rising. Again, a double top buy signal. Price started rising. You can see price is at perfect resistance of double top. Got it? Maruti will not buy. If someone wants to buy the Maruti, Maruti can be only buy if it cross this one to this double top. Okay? Maruti is only long if prices close above this double tops level. Okay, so far the prices are falling. So if the price needs to rise, again price has to form axis and need to cross this high. This gives one top, two top and three top buy signal. So that
means a triple top buy signal. Got it? So these are called the breakouts. Now, how to keep targets and stop loss? Please pay attention. If I see double top buy here, now please give me a second because guys, this things it's tough to understand. You can see this is double top breakout of buy. Okay. Maruti is okay. Now let me show you just 1 second. So how many boxes have formed? Because the calculation for point and figure it actually depends on the just 1 second on the box size. So just 1 second, let me make this thing zoom. So you can see guys 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So guys 8 boxes are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So after 7th box we can see a breakout. Now my first target will be, now please pay attention, this is my way of calculating the target. The first target for the Maruti is 7 multiplied by 2. That means 2 raised to 1 reward to risk. So if 7 boxes have formed, the next target will be 14 boxes. Got it? Because after 7th box we saw a breakout. Okay, so our stop loss will be the low of this 7. We had हमको यहाँ पे buy मिला. So the stop loss is of 7 boxes. The target will be of 14 boxes. Got it? This is how I calculate short target and stop loss. Got it? The same way like this, we saw a double bottom sell. Suppose 5 boxes ka O. So the minimum target will be of 10 boxes, stop loss of 5 boxes. Got it? So one box is of 15 and the reversal is 3. So one box is of 15 ka. So stop, the target for the Maruti is one box is 15. So 15 multiplied by 7. So the stop loss for Maruti is 15 multiplied by 7 and target is 14 multiplied by 15. Got it? Now let me again teach you this thing. This is very important, guys. It's not easy. So we had seen the double top is equal to 7 boxes ka. So the target, the stop loss will be 7 multiplied by 15. Why 15? Because one box size is of 15. Target will be minimum 12 to 14. Got it? Multiply by 15 because one box size is of 15. Got it? This is how you keep the stop loss for breakouts in point and figure. Got it? Let me show you a different example of Tata Motors. Okay. So Tata Motors changing the box size. Just 1 second. So the box size instead of 15, it has to be 5 because now you can see the Tata Motors breakout. Okay. So this is a Tata Motors. You can see how we can make money in Tata Motors. Let's see this. So this is one top. This is second top. This is 3. So we can see actually a 3 top breakouts. Yes. This is a 3 top breakouts. Okay. So how many X's? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 boxes of X. So my target will be, and stop loss for Tata Motor is 5 multiplied by 5. So this is my stop loss for Tata Motors. Okay. And minimum 8 to 9 boxes target because my 5-point stop loss 2 raised to 1 ratio is 8 to 9 boxes. So 9 multiplied by 5. So 45 points target of Tata Motors, 25 points stop loss for Tata Motors. Got it? So this is how you calculate the target and stop loss. So Tata Motors just gave the breakout. So what will be the target for Tata Motors? So guys, it's 315. Just 1 second. I'll just show you the calculation for Tata Motors. Just 1 second. So Tata Motors stop loss will be, or target. So 315 was the breakout level. So target will be 315 plus minimum 40 points. So the target will be 355 point. Tata Motors stop loss will be 5 multiplied by 5. So 25 point stop loss. So 315 minus 25. So this will be your stop loss. Got it? 355 target, 350 minus 25 will be your stop loss for Tata Motors. Got it? So this is how you calculate the target and stop losses in the stocks. I hope this is a simple technique. Got it? This is a simple technique, guys. So Tata Motors is a good sign. Somebody has asked me a Marico. So let's see a Marico. Okay, so this is Marico. Again, a fantastic breakout. You can see a fantastic breakout in Marico. Guys, a double top breakout. Yes, you can see Amerigo gave a double top breakout. Yes, a 430 levels. Got it? So just calculate the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes. 8 multiplied by 5. 8 5s are 40. So 430 plus 40. Okay, 430 plus 40. So the target for Marico will be 470. Sorry, 8 5s are 40. So 40, just let me show you the target because I've just calculated 1:1. So 8 boxes multiply 8 into minimum 2. So the stop loss will be of 8 box and target will be for minimum 10 to 15 box. Okay, so Marico is a very good still in buy. Got it? So a very nice example of Marico. You can see a very solid breakout. Actually, we can see a very nice breakout in Marico. So I assume you have understood what is the how we can keep a target and stop loss. Okay. Targets and stop loss. So you can see 1, 2, and 3 triple bottom breakdown. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3. So these are my 3 boxes. Okay, so my stop loss will be of 3 multiplied by 5, so 15 point stop loss, and minimum 6 boxes, 6 multiplied by 5. Got it? So this is my target. Fine. Okay, so Praveen, let me show you. Okay, we can see double bottom too. No double bottom. Fine. Just hope you are covering supply and demand also. Yes, Adbhav, hope. Yeah, absolutely, it's gonna cover in the later stage of the webinar. It's gonna cover. Fine. Just let me. Okay, can you draw a line for target and stop loss? Yes, absolutely. ACC. Okay. Yes. So Poricad, I already explained. Volume is already involved in the X and O's. Fine. So you don't need to worry about the volume as a separate portion. So it is already in the boxes. Complete demand also, it means completed. Depend on box size. Absolutely, Rajiv. This is what I mean to say. So again, let me open a Tata Motors. Somebody said it's given a double bottom. So where is that? I think the same. There is no double bottom. You can see one bottom and one bottom. Okay. So there is no double bottom sell, Tarun. Okay. Only a buy signal created in Tata Motors. Okay. So guys, let me move ahead. So this is how we can see a double top, double bottom. Okay. Fine. Now this is very important. Only buy strategy. I have already written example of Tata Motors. Now, what is the meaning of only buy strategy, guys? Please understand. Now, I have to move little bit fast. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of actual only buy strategy? Please understand. So we understood how to keep targets and stop loss. Just guys, I think Abhi, instead of writing so many times, I know what is your question. Okay. And I will keep your question. So I'll take your question, don't worry, but let me cover some topics first, then I will show you what is the standard box size, because there are no honestly the standard thing for anything in this market, but I will show you what standard points you can keep. Okay, fine. So we have so many example, SCSC, Sun TV we gonna take, but first let's understand some other techniques, because point and figure have just started. It takes a lot of time to understand point and figure, guys, because this is, I think, first time most of you are hearing understanding about point and figure. Fine. So let me take you the second important strategy is called only buy. Now please pay attention, guys. This is only buy strategy. Now what is the meaning of only buy strategy? Let's take this example of Tata Motors. Okay, so we have seen traditional 5 and 3 method in Tata Motors. Now what is the meaning of only buy strategy? Means only buy means you have to take just buy signal, that's it, and book after every reversals. Now what is the meaning of this? Suppose we have started from here, after this axis zeros we saw double top buy, so we bought the Tata Motors, we are buying the Tata Motors. Okay, after 3 reversal we booked the Tata Motors. Again after this double top we again bought the Tata Motors. Again after 3 reversals we booked the Tata Motors. Again after this double top breakout we bought the Tata Motors. Again after 3 reversals we booked the Tata Motors. Again after this X double top breakout we bought the Tata Motors. Again after just 3 boxes we booked the Tata Motors. Just 3, because 3 is the reversal point. Again we bought after this double top, a little gain, we booked it. Again price fell, we are not concerned. Price fell, we are not concerned. Again X, but no double top breakout, no buy. Again fall, no double top. You can see now we can actually see a breakout. Got it? What is the meaning of only buy? A double top breakout, we are in buy. When we will exit our position immediately after 3 reversals or 3 zeros, we will exit the point. Let me show you again. Please understand, this is very beautiful thing. Only buy. So we are starting by Tata Motors, so we are not buying here. Again zeros, we bought. Why here? Because after a double top breakout we bought it here, we booked our position. Again after X double top breakout we bought it here, we booked after 3 zeros. We again bought it here, we carried the buying. Again after 1, 2 and 3 we booked the position. Again we got a buy signal, we bought it. Again after 3 we booked it. Again after next green, after double top breakout we bought it, a small rise, we made loss here because after a 3 O's. Again price is falling, X rose. Okay, no buy signal. Again 0, again X, no buy signal because no double top. Again zeros. Now here we got the triple top breakout, we bought the Tata Motors at 310. We are buy in Tata Motors. Now when we gonna book the position of Tata Motors? After the next 3 O's. Okay, this is the best thing that you're gonna see in the, let's see example of Asian Paint. Okay guys, so this is the another example. So Asian Paint, you can see the chart is little volatile. Why? Because the stock is of 2700. So increase the box size. Okay, so just 1 second, double tap. Instead of box size of 10, let's keep. So you can see a good chart in front of you. Yes. So let's start from here. Giving an example, no buy signal. After a double top, a buy, we booked our positions. No buy signal. After a double top buy, we again booked here. After a buy, we booked here. Got it? After a buy, a small rise, a loss. Again price is falling, price falling, no buy signal, we got a buy signal here. Got it? So at Asian Paints we got a buy signal at 2710, and still we are holding the Asian Paints. Got it? So this is how you can see only buy strategy in Tata Motors. Now somebody had said about CESC, so let's see CESC, just an example. CESC of 670. So keeping 10 box size is not advisable. So we will keep a 5 box size. Okay. So you can see a fantastic breakout. Yes. You can see a fantastic breakout in CESC. Yes. So you can see a fantastic breakout. Somebody has just spoke about it, CESC. So again, a very good breakout in CESC. Okay. So just 1 second, guys. I think you question. There seems a false breakout in Asian Paint. Just let me. Okay, I will take Ajay. Just 1 second. I'll take the Asian Paint again. Okay, so for my poly. Okay, so I will. Okay, Nimesh, let me take because I cannot take all the examples. So can you please size select box size with different scripts? Yes, which logic? Okay, so Swatantra, the logic behind keeping the box size is very simple. It's like any stock. So so what I will do, making thing easy, when I will give you my presentation, I will actually keep a one slide how box size can be decided by keeping, if suppose the stock is between 0 to 100, what will be the box size? If the stock is between what will be the box size? Yes, Mansi, it's gonna be on the YouTube channel for sure. Okay, so I will help you in that, guys. So I will share my presentation, those who have attended. I will mark the box sizes in front of my levels, that the stock is between 2000 to 3000, what will be your box size? So I will surely keep that in my presentation once I will send all the participants. Okay, that I'm going to keep. Fine. Okay, fine. So now let me move ahead, guys. I think you understood the importance of the point and figure, how we can buy, how we can, actually trade the point and figure. Guys, please understand this. Point and figure chart gives you the best sideways breakout. So that is why we are just taking the break, because this chart will not give you the timing. It gives you the sideways breakout. So you can see CSC gave the sideways breakout, upside breakout of 3rd Feb. You can see this is a breakout. Okay, so this is a solid breakout, guys. Okay, fine. Asian Paint, like yesterday only, Asian Paint gives a tremendous return. So this is a sideways breakout. Got it? Fine. So guys, let me move ahead and show you some different things. Fine. So trend line support and resistance, guys. So again, I'm showing you the example of Asian Paint increasing box size. Okay. So guys, you can see actually you can draw the trend line also in the point and figure by joining these O's, and so you can see at exact points we can see the X are taking support. So I'm not going into the depth of how to do the trend line because most of the participants know how to draw a trend line. So guys, you can see this is actually a breakout also. Yes, a triangle breakout also. Fine. Let me show you an example of one more stock. Just 1 second. What was this? Okay, so let's see the Tata Steel. Okay, so guys, you can see the Tata Steel again a super breakout. Okay, fine. So you can draw n number of patterns also. You can draw n number of trend lines in the point and figure. So I'm not going into the depth of the trend line support and resistance because most of us understand what is the meaning of trend line. Okay, so this is my okay. So this is my Tata Steel. You can see after a breakout, it moved. Okay. Now the next buy will only come if it gives the double top ka breakout. Got it? You have to wait. That is why this is best for the positional traders. Okay. You have to take position. One box is finished. Yes, absolutely. Just 1 second. Yeah, so there are so many examples, guys. I know there are hundreds of stocks, but let me take one by one and we'll take the info also. Just 1 second, but let me complete some important portion of the point and figure. So guys, just you have to bear with me for next 10 more minutes because we have some important things to cover. Okay, we have some important things to cover. Now guys, please understand, in point and figure chart, the targets comes of two things. One is called horizontal and other is called the vertical. Okay, this is not like the candlestick, the method I had explained here of double bottom, the method I've explained about only buy strategy is actually, guys, taken out by me only. Okay, but if you go as per the books, then the vertical and horizontal counts are the important method. Now let me immediately jump. What is the meaning of horizontal count? So guys, in front of you, you can see an escort chart. Okay, so what is the meaning of horizontal? So a simple meaning of horizontal is this: a congestion period, and the vertical is like this. So this is a vertical rise, this is an horizontal. Okay, so how to take out the targets based on the horizontal count? This is very important. So horizontal count means you have to actually count the full sideways K boxes. Now you can see there is a sell signal in escorts. So how you can keep out the targets based on horizontal? You have to actually calculate the number of boxes that actually showed this sideways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there were 14 boxes. One box is of 10 size and reversal is 3. 14 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 3. That means 420 points. Okay. I will show you the live of escort so that you can understand. So this is my escort. Okay. Daily chart. Traditionally, I have taken one box size is of 10. Reversal is 3. So you can see a full sideways. You can see this is my X and ending with O's. So this is called a perfect sideways breakout. So how to calculate target as per the horizontals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the breakout one is 14. Got it? So 14 multiply, one box size is of 10, multiply the reversal is 3 is equal to 420 points. Got it? Now you have to deduct the 420 points from the highest price of this congestion period. So highest point is this. So highest is 440. So 1440 minus 420 gives you the target for escort. 1440 minus 420. Why this 1440? 1440 was the highest point of this congestion period. So 1440 minus 420 gives you the downside target of 1020 in the escorts. I hope I'll again explain how to find the target as per the horizontal. You have to find a congestion period. This is a sideways. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, you have to count all the columns, or you can see this X and O's. After calculating the X and O's, multiply with box size, multiply with reversal, 420 points, and deduct, because it's a downside breakout, so deduct it from the highest point of that sideways period. That's it. So the downside target for the escort is 1020. Got it? The same way can we do with the bottom part. You can see a congestion starting with 0 and ending with axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 multiply, one box is of 10 and 3. 10 multiply by 10, 100 multiplied by 3. So 300 points add in the lowest of the box ka low. So you get the target for the upside counts. Okay. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 3. So 300 points you need to add in the lowest part of this congestion period. So lowest is this. So lowest was 560. So 560 plus 300. So 860 was the target for the escorts. I hope this is clear as per the horizontal plan. Okay. Fine. So yes, let me come. I know Pareshji, escort is very close. I know, but let me give you the stop loss also. Don't worry. So we are just calculating the target first. Okay. So this is how we have calculated the targets. Okay. Now for the stop loss, please understand this. For the stop loss, we know how to calculate target now. So we had actually received the sell signal. This is the sell signal, double bottom breakout. You can see this is double bottom breakout at 1210. Okay. Now for if we sold at 1210, okay, our target was 1020. Our stop loss will be 3x from our selling point. Got it? 3x from our selling point. So we sold here. So our 3 points of axis from our selling point will be our stop loss. Got it? So if we have sold at 1210, our stop loss will be 10, 10 and 10. 3 axis from the 1210. Okay. So this will be our stop loss for the escorts. But as said, please understand this thing, guys. I think most of the people are still in confusion to understand. Just 1 second, guys. Let me take this important point. This is a sideways started from 2nd November and gave the sell on 12th April. Please believe me, don't take the sell signals because you cannot hold the sell signals. You can hold the sell signals only in future. In spot or in options, you cannot hold the sell signals because the timing is not defined in the point and figure chart. I hope you are understanding this thing. In a point and figure chart, the timing is not important. So if you have sold the escort, you have only one option, that is in future. Because in cash, you cannot sell unless you have the position, you can liquidate that. That's a different thing. But you cannot take the sell position unless in future, because future can be rollover. Options cannot roll over. I hope you understand. Okay. Fine. Yes, Nimesh, again I'm saying you can use the option selling part, that is fine. But how long you gonna hold the option selling part? If the price remains 1, 2 or 3, there is no time for the, now you can understand there is no time definition for the selling part. If we see the selling portions, if we see the selling calls, if you want to see it, trade in future, you can trade. Okay. But expiry, Advan, expiry is there, I know, but future you can roll over, right? Future you can roll over indefinitely till next 12 months, 3 months. But options cannot be roll over. Okay. Fine. So let me immediately jump how. Now we understood how to calculate the horizontal portion. Okay. Thanks so much. Okay, I didn't send. Thank you, Advan. Fine. So guys, we have important thing to cover. Yes, so we can sell the call of next expiry now. Yes, actually, Nimesh, you can do that. But what if next expiry also didn't give you the target? Okay, you can sell it, but you have to keep the expiries in mind. Okay. Fine. Instead of that, what you can do, guys, if you find out this is the range that you can see 1100 is the range, and I'm just giving an example, and 1400 is the range for the escort for last 7 months. So actually you can just sell the two options because the stock is in range for last 7 months. So actually you can sell the options like this. Okay, now guys, let me come on so this is how we have calculated uh, the horizontal one. Now immediately I have to jump on one of the important thing that is called Jindal Steel. So just 1 second, guys. So this is Jindal. So guys, again you can see Jindal Steel gave us a tremendous breakout. Okay, let me cover that with 5 because the stock is of 405 minutes. Okay, now guys, please understand how to calculate. So let me give you few examples of the vertical selling. Okay, now guys, please, one more thing is very important. Jindal had given a very good breakout. Okay, now let me show you the important takeaway from this chart. Now first we have understood the calculation of horizontal, this sideways, we have to calculate this. Okay, and multiply by box size and reversal and minus from the top. Same goes with the bottom. Now there is another method called the vertical box size. Now what is vertical? I am giving the live example. After a steep downside, you can see the series of axes which gives the breakup. Okay, so for the vertical counts, you just have to calculate the number of axes. So suppose there are 14 number of axes. Okay, multiply by 10, multiply by 5, multiply by 3. Okay, so suppose these are 14 axes. Okay, so 14 multiply by 5 multiply by 3. Okay, so 14 multiply by 5 multiply by 3. Got it? So suppose the calculation comes around 80 points. I'm just taking an hypothetical 80. You have to add that 80 from the lowest of this vertical count. So the x, the zeros before the x, you have to add 60. Suppose the lowest, you can see the x is 60. So you have to add 60 plus 80, then target will be example 140 points. Okay, so for the vertical calculation, you have to find an important x after a swift fall. Okay, then you can calculate the target for upside by taking the vertical counts. Got it? So these are the vertical counts. For the vertical counts, you just have to take the number of x's from the important lows, calculate total x's, multiply by 5, multiply by 3, and add in the lowest O, you will get the upside target. Not after the breakouts. This as per the books. Okay, you have to add in the lowest part of the O's, you will get the upside target for the vertical count. Okay, this is how you can. We have already seen the Asian Paint, we have already seen the Jindal Steel 5 boxes. Okay, so guys, we understood how to calculate the horizontal and how to calculate the vertical. Now please, it was my duty to explain you as we are taking the point and figure chart, but please understand one thing, just one thing guys, just one thing. I'll take the question, just 1 second guys. Please understand one thing, the things that I taught you about double top and buy strategy, please keep that thing in mind and keep the trade will give you the better trading and the profits.
Remember, I taught you double top and double bottom, keeping targets, how to keep targets and SL. Yes. Only buy strategy. Please keep that thing in mind. You will get the tremendous return in using point and figure. Now let's see after this which sectors we need to focus. The first sector is called pharma. Guys, my presentation is over. Just I'm giving you, please, with strict disclaimer, we have to take the pharma. Let's see the importance of pharma now. So this is Nifty Pharma. Okay. As this is 14,000 level, so we are just taking this as 50. So guys, you can see a very good breakout in pharma. Okay. So pharma sector gave a very good breakout. So you can see 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Pharma sector gave a very good breakout. So you can actually keep the weekly chart. So you will come to understand the pharma. This is the breakout of pharma, guys. Post 2015, it gave a tremendous breakout in pharma, guys. Okay. So pharma can be addition in your portfolio because after 6 years, it gave this breakout. Okay. So pharma, again, it's a very crucial sector to investment, or if you want to make investment in any sector, then pharma is the best one. Okay. And coming on my another slide, Jindal Steel. Okay. So we had already discussed about the Jindal Steel. Okay. Now let's take the last example of gold, because let's take the gold in dollar terms. Okay. Instead of 50, because this is dollar, because 1800 is the dollar size. So let's keep it to 5 and 3 and okay. So guys, you can see the gold. This is what I want to show you in gold. This is how an analysis do. A trend line. This is my triangle, and you can see gold is very close to the breakout. Okay, so let me zoom it. You can see we have seen a double top breakout. Okay, this is a double top breakout. Got it? So gold, you can actually calculate the target how? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 box multiply by 5 multiply by 3. 15 fours are 60. Got it? So minimum 60 points gold has to rise. So $60. This is not Indian rupee. So $60 gold has to rise. First, because we have seen a double top. Very close to the next double top breakout. Okay. So this is my resistance. This is my place where gold can actually rise. Okay. And you can see this is my congestion period also. This is my O's. And again, these are my X's. So you can actually calculate the horizontal counts also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 multiply by 5 multiply by 3. Got it? And add in the lowest of the O's. You will get the upside target for gold. So gold, again, it's a beautiful thing because it's forming a triangle, a resistance, and the sideways breakout also. So gold you have to keep in your mind for the investment if you want to do. Okay, fine. So guys, now let me take few questions. And you see size of gold for 5s? Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Okay, okay. Guys, I think how to find exact conjunction period. Krishna, how to find an exact conjunction? You have to see like this. This is a conjunction period, a sideways, that the same way you find in the technical chart. Okay. How about crude, Praveen? I think there are so many examples, but difficult to take at this time. Sorry, but vertical again, please. Okay, fine. So what is the meaning of vertical count, guys? I think somebody has asked me, so you can see how to find a vertical count.
So after a big fall, a series of X's. So you have to count the series of X's. So there are suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 X's. So for the vertical count, 10 multiply by 5 multiply by 3. So 10, 5, 50 into 3, 150 points. You have to add 150 points in the lowest part of the O's. So suppose lowest of is 1685. 1685 plus 150 gives you the vertical count. Got it? This is how you calculate the vertical count. Fine. Abhi, the percentage term box size is not in the, you can say in the trading view, but other charts like charting, there are called stock charts which give you the percentage calculation also. Yes, absolutely, Tarun. You can plot PNF on weeklies. Yes, you can just convert the PNF in weeklies and monthly. Now, this is weekly. You can actually do that. Got it? So this is a weekly chart for the gold. Fine. Absolutely, Praveen, you can actually do the positional trade in crude, but crude actually you have to do in futures. Fine. So supply and demand, I think supply and demand is very simple. Other one, supply and demand means the sideways. This is called the supply and demand zone. So demand is the thing like it's called resistance and okay. So guys, you can actually see a demand. So it's a very simple, like support is demand, resistance is supply. So actually you can see this is a supply zone for gold and this is the demand zone for gold. So a big congestion period shows you the better supply and demand. Okay, fine. Yes, absolutely, Tarun. The in vertical counts, the size or the calculation of vertical boxes will get some different changes. Okay. So guys, I think that was something new I thought to make you understand, though it's you have to need lot of practice. Please listen this video on YouTube. I'll share you the presentation, guys. Please listen and apply this thing on your daily analysis. Trust me, it gives you the fantastic returns. Okay, like I showed, somebody has said that he's highly invested in pharma. Very good, but still somebody is not invested in pharma, then pharma can be a good sector. Jindal Steel, you can see. Asian Paints, you can see. We had discussed everything live. Okay, so please see all the charts and please take out your calculation the way I have explained. Okay, the best thing I do with the point and figure is the buy strategy. Okay, I explain you what is the meaning of buy. Suppose after a double top I bought it, after 3 booked, again after double top I bought, after 3 I booked, double top I bought, 3 I booked, again a double top I bought, 3 I booked. This is how the point and figure actually works for you. So please listen this. You can see the you can listen my video again on the YouTube. Fine. Yes, I'll share the link. Don't worry about that. I'll share everything with you guys. Okay. Fine. I'll share. Advan, can just share your number. My number is 95580-35841. Fine. So just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Let me give you one more thing. Just one. Okay. So, okay. So guys, just 1 second. There is some important announcement to disclose by the Akshay. Are you there?
Yeah. Hi, Nishan sir. Yes.
I'm so sorry. Our presentation, just took out half an hour more because I think the topic was very important. So we just took out half an hour. So yes, Akshay, just you just discuss what are the things you need to discuss.
Okay. Yeah. Firstly, thank you very much, Nishan sir, for the enriching session. The session was really great, and thank you very much, CFI, for giving us the opportunity to connect. So good morning, everyone. I am Akshay from Phillip Capital India. So we are a Singapore-based MNC, guys, and we are there all over the world in 15 countries. And we are a financial institution and a broking house. And we are here in India since more than 20 years. And USP about us is like we are having 70% of our business coming from institutional clients, then again HNI clients. So the thing is, like, we do provide a customized solution for each and every customer, because what we do believe is that every customer is different, the needs are different, and definitely the solutions are different. So we do broker each and every sort of financial products. Like you just name it, right from say commercial papers to bonds to shares to mutual funds. We just name it and we do broker it. And the important thing that we do provide all the institutional level services to all our clients. So the sectoral reports, then again companies reports, industries report, whatever sort of information we do provide is of institutional level. Okay, and especially this for CAs and all the HNIs. I want to convey that we are having all the liquidity opportunity for all the HNI clients. And if somebody wants to have advisory services or somebody wants to park their money in the foreign exchange, so we do have all the services with which we can help. And we are really happy to announce that according to PMS Bazaar, we have been assigned with the number one position for a multi-cap PMS. So if you are planning to go for portfolio management services, we are the best. So I guess I won't take much time off here. So I request you to connect with me and just let me know about all the requirements you have, and we'll be there to serve you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah.
Perfect. Really appreciate. I think Akshay, you had discussed something about the importance for the CAs and for the HNIs. So, guys, I think if anybody is interested, please talk to Philip Capital, because they will give you some customized solutions. So, with this, guys, I really appreciate for all your timing and for all the Akshay, just give me a host, right? Just 1 second. I need to show one thing.
Okay.
Hello.
I have to transfer
Yeah,
the host.
you have to just click on my name, and after my name you have to press on make a host.
Is it a connecting financial institution or Nishan?
Sorry.
Your name. Are you from talking from connecting financial institution or?
Akshay, this
No,
is Nishan.
no.
CFI. Yes.
CFI, no?
Yeah.
I have to make the host to CFI. Yeah. Make host. Yeah. That. Yeah. I guess that, right?
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
this is just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay.